Welcome back, everybody, in Discriminate Gaming, continuing our video walkthrough series of UAYEB. And I just want to take a quick moment to thank everybody for your subs. I appreciate it so much. Almost at my goal. Might be at my goal by the time I post this video. So if that's the case, just want to thank everyone for your support. Appreciate it so much, and keep them coming. Set the next goal will be 50 subs, I imagine. So we'll see if I can do it. We'll see. But anyway, thanks so much. So what we just did now is we got our first golden artifact, and we have to melt it now. Okay. And just in case, if you did watch my last video, when we were in the cave, I got one node. I told everybody that there were two nodes. There are two nodes. Hopefully you took the time to find the second node. I didn't at that time. I only got 5 or 6 gold, I don't remember. But if you get both nodes, you get 11 gold. And here's the thing, you can't swim back to get the gold nodes. You got to get them there because now the cave is blocked off. So I ended up reloading my game and going back, or essentially I ended up starting the game over to get over there. But anyway, so what you're going to want to do now is go to your fuse box. Gonna want to open our garage here. There we go. And we're just going to go to our crafting table. And you're going to go to the artifact, and you're just going to click on melt. There you go, easy peasy. Now we've got our melted gold. We've got 22 melted gold, alright? So essentially, you're going to want to top off real quick. Just going to top off here. Let's do this. There we go, topped off. And off screen, I did take the time to mine some minerals. All these nodes, they do respawn, and I recharged my battery. So I'm pretty much good to go. I've got full health, full food, more or less full battery, and full water. We got 4 water bottles, okay? So now basically we want to go to the city, and we want to meet the mysterious man. Alright, I'm going to close this gate. I'm not sure if that makes a difference, but there's been a couple times where I've teleported back, and there are enemies in the house. So I'm going to see now if that makes a difference. And very cool thing that you can learn is you can slide. Just run and then hit C. And when there's a bit of a slope, you can just slide down. Just going to slide down. Just grab these cotton balls while we're at it. Alright. And let's see, we're going to run through, and there's some peppermint here that you can grab. Okay, just try not to stay too long in the... So grab some peppermint there. As we're running through. Okay, there's a poppy field over there if you want to grab some poppy seeds. Definitely grab this tire here. And there's a battery here as well. Okay, you want to grab those 2 items. Are there cables? There are cables as well. So wheel, battery, cables. It's going to run through this poppy seed field. And there we go. Now we're going to follow this road. It's going to slide down this road. Let's see if we can do this. It's a little, not enough of a slope. Alright, well, we're going to go and we're going to get to these crossroads up here. There we go. Now we're talking. Here we go. And just going to watch out. There is an enemy to the left up there. Let's see, hopefully he won't see us. There we go. Gonna get up here, caught our breath. If you manage to get up here, what I recommend doing is you can slide down. Oh, there we go. Grab that cotton. Okay, I missed the cotton. Get your weapon out, and you can actually sneak attack these guys. Okay, well, sometimes he'll snap his neck. That time I just punched him. But you get some pretty cool animations. Sometimes you stab him in the heart. Sometimes you snap their neck. It's pretty cool. Nice touch by Francis, the sole maker, creator of this game. I gotta say, it's impressive work. Somebody else commented, you know, that considering it's one individual that made this game, I mean, I can't believe it only took him 3.5 years. I feel like it could take a team of developers. You know, I'm not talking like a AAA game or anything, but or AA game, whatever. But Again,
Oh, great. The road splits
just
off.
highly impressed. So you can go left
Which way
if you
should I
want.
go?
Or you can go right. I'm gonna go right. I've gone both ways. If you go right, oddly enough, the game tells you you've gone the wrong way. But I found it to be shorter. There are a lot less enemies, and I'm gonna go right. There's a shortcut that I found out that I don't know if this you can use the same shortcut going left, but basically I'm gonna go right. And I'm gonna put some timestamps, so obviously you don't have to watch me run through this. There are a couple sections that are that might be useful. There's an abandoned car at the end of this road that I highly recommend you go down and loot. Take the time to loot that. All right. And there is one enemy up here on the sand dune after the car that you loot. Very easy to take out. And yeah, that's pretty much we're gonna head to the big city now. All right. I was saying to myself, I do wish that the stamina, there was a little bit more stamina, but you know, then I realized I think if there was more stamina, the map would be a little too small. They could be a little too easy to get around these areas. And then, you know, we will get a car, so I guess for the time being, it's a fairly clever way to extend the gameplay. And again, you know, I like exploring, so I've taken the time to explore these maps. That's why these videos are coming out kind of slowly, one at a time, piecemeal. Because I've just been taking the time to sort of. So there we go. It tells us that you know, we took the wrong path, but just gonna ignore that. So you get the battery here. All right, another cable. Very useful stuff. So when you get up here now, you're gonna see this right there. Got this clearing there. So we're gonna go kill this guard. Sneak around him. Oh, there we go. Next snap. I love it. So once you kill that enemy, you're gonna want to go to this sort of dried out oasis right here. So you could follow the road if you want, but you can actually just take this shortcut. Put my gun away. So there's this dried out oasis. So we can slide down a little bit here. Better than nothing. I'll take it. uh, so basically, just gonna want to go through here, and the road kind of loops around this way, but we're just gonna go straight. If you just go straight this way, you will basically cut right through the desert. And if you follow the road, there are a couple more abandoned cars. Nothing too crazy. You just get some tires. You may or may not get some cables and or batteries. I don't recall. But personally, I don't think it's worth it. That car right there is worth getting. It's worth farming. So here we go. Right here, we're at the city. All right, and I will show you. I'm gonna
Here
slide
we
down
are.
here.
This is all that's left of humankind? The world I knew is gone.
All right, so first thing you want to do is when you get to the city, is go here and get this car. All right, there's a tire here. There's a steering wheel, and there's an engine. All right. So again, I feel like that's the most important thing. Okay. So if you follow my path, this is where you're gonna end up, right on top of this thing, and you can see from up here. So I'll show you quickly. Get the new email message. But you can see from here, there's a lake right there. All right, and that's where we got the car, and this is basically where we landed. All right. So we're gonna check our email message here. There's a crafting table in the city. Basically, Joanna lets us know that she created a scanner. She can scan through walls, and she found a crafting table, and you know that she's gonna give us the blueprint for the. There's a blueprint for a solar panel charging station. Alright, so we're just gonna go down here. If you read the clues, she basically tells us that facing the lake, there's a big building, go to the left, and you'll see this yellow building with the tags. Very nice artwork, by the way. Really like it. El Silencio Mata is what that says over there. There's another one, a larger drawing, which is very nice. So you're gonna go here. Make sure you got your lockpicks. So again, I've already farmed a little bit, so got plenty of materials. But you can also go around the city and farm a bit. There'll be more materials. Gonna open this out. On the first floor, there's the crafting table. There's some matches. So again, you can melt your gold here if you wanted to. Okay, we're gonna go on the second floor here, and right here on the second floor is where we're gonna find
Low
your
batteries are gonna be a thing of
USB
the
key
past.
for your solar panel blueprint. All right, and then you want to go in the kitchen. You want to grab that water bottle since we're here, and there's more matches here. All right, and now we've got the new email prompt. Okay, and if you go upstairs, I believe there are some cables in this corner. Nope, that must be somewhere else. Okay, nothing here. Some cloth. Might as well grab that. I think that, oh, cables, here are the cables in the bathroom area. Okay. So we're gonna check our email now. Do you need a map? And basically Joanna says, hey, there's a map in this other building. And that there's also another clue in another building. Okay. So again, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, Joanna's nice enough to kind of tell us where to go, but basically when you go out of this building, you're going to take a left. Alright, you should be facing the lake. Just take a left and go around the side of the building here. Make sure to grab, whenever you can, just make sure to grab solar panels. Okay, that hasn't reloaded yet. Hasn't respawned. And you're going to see this red building here. Okay. And what you're going to want to do is just go underwater. Going to go underwater here. Turn on our flashlight. Find the door. Okay. And then quickly use our lockpicks. Make sure you still use your breath when you're in the inventory underwater. So just make sure you don't, I don't know, zone out and start looking at things in your inventory while you're underwater. You will drown. I recommend just, just waiting till you get above water. And here, you're going to want to go to the third floor again, where there should be a USB key for a map. You can hit the E key and the R key. It's a quick shortcut to the map. Alright. We're gonna grab these cables. And then we should be getting an email pretty soon. Oh no. So now that we've got the map, let's see. If you zoom out and you zoom back in, I don't know why I didn't reload right away, there's a clue. So this is our location. We're at the U right here. That's where the crafting table is. And that's where the next clue is. So we're gonna go to the next clue. Alright. And before we head over to the clue, since we are right here, I'm gonna go back out. Turn off our flashlight. Don't drink that water. It's stagnant water. It will poison you. We've got our solar panel. Solar cell again. Alright. There's meet the mysterious man who wants to help you. Alright, so we're gonna go meet the mysterious man who wants to help us. You may or may not encounter enemies here.
This city, gone.
I recommend
I felt so alone in all my life.
being careful. I don't, let me see. Grab those planks. I forget, which door is it? Okay, it's over here. Oh, let's grab the solar panel while we're here. And usually there's cables around the solar panels. If you go in the trees and just spam your grab key, you might grab some. So like I said, there may or may not be enemies around here. Last time I got ambushed. Don't seem to be any enemies right now. Grab this solar panel. So I recommend unlocking this gate if you're facing the lake. It's gonna be the right hand side of the building. Oh, oh. go. See if we can. Oh, of course, need to drink water. Oh, jeez. Let's drink our water. Drink. Let's gonna use a bandage quickly. The nice thing is the enemies do drop ammo. They drop a clip. There is a third enemy somewhere. Okay, great. Gotta craft these lockpicks. Maybe not the best time. Hopefully I won't die here. Get ambushed. Alright, there we go.
Hey, master thief in the making.
Gonna use a lockpicks now. Now we can open the gate. Got that ammo. And here we go. We're gonna use the digicode. What I recommend is saving your game here like I just did. The code is 999. Alright, and if you just run in, you could potentially die. Just gonna walk in and back out.
This is a trap! I gotta get out of here!
So basically it's a trap. There's a cable there. I don't really recall, but I don't think there's anything very important in here. If you do want to go in, I recommend just hugging the corners, and you should be able to survive. Probably need some bandages to be safe, but anyway, there's no reason to go in there. And you'll see now that the quest is gone. You've completed that quest. That little side mission. Grab these solar panels. Alright, so basically now what you're going to do is want to make your way over to the clue. So from this building, we're just gonna run away from the lake. Again, the lake is there. It's gonna run up away from the lake. And there we go. Keep on. Oh. Ooh. A lot of enemies there. Hope that guy's still alive. There we go. Might as well grab this ammo. Sneaky. Sneaky fellas. Gonna use this bandage. Alright. So we're just gonna go up this way. I mean, alright, we'll continue the same path. Got a little turn around. But again, the lake is that way. So as long as you have the lake to your back, that's all you want. Keep the lake to your back. Walk, run up this street. Some very nice artwork here. Very cool. And let's see. Okay, gonna want to go this way. To the right here. And you're gonna see this green building. There we go. There's a green building. Gonna use our lockpicks. This green building here. And basically the most important thing to grab here is the clue. Some matches in the back here. And then we've got this clue here. Alright.
Well, a bit of mental exercise never hurt anyone.
You can hit E, your inventory button, and Y.
Let's see where this clue
shortcut.
leads me.
Okay. And that's a clue as to where to find the next artifact. So that's pretty much it. If you want to explore the city, definitely recommend it. It's kind of exciting. If you have a lot of materials, you can pick locks and go inside buildings. You can find different things. I'm not going to do that right now. What I would say is don't waste too much time picking locks because you will need to come back to the city and you will need a good amount of lock picks to progress in the story. So if you want to explore now, by all means go ahead, but you might want to wait a little later. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to teleport back. You can run back if you want. I'm going to teleport back to the house, and we will continue shortly with the next video for finding the second golden artifact. Again, I just want to thank everybody for your views, for your support, your comments. I'm glad everybody's enjoying this game as much as I am. Great work by Francis, and again, appreciate all the support on my end. It's extremely touching. I'm just so grateful, and thanks again for watching Indiscriminate Gaming. Don't discriminate, share the love, but most importantly, keep on gaming.